What's going on, everybody?
Hi, everybody. It's Angie and Pat Cherubini. And today is day 8 of 30. Sorry.
I feel short.
Is your chair down? Day 8 of 30 of Boost Your Business. And so today what we're going to talk about.
Boost your business in 30 days.
Oh, whatever. I said it wrong.
Come on.
Today just kind
We've only been doing this for 8 days. What do we know?
I know. Okay. Well, why don't you tell them what today's is about?
Today we're talking about call tracking and why you should use it on your website or your funnels or your advertising or anywhere, really.
A lot of people have. Well, first we'll tell you what it is. What is a tracking phone number?
Tracking numbers are just secondary phone lines that you can use to track all phone calls coming from your marketing. And the reason you want to do that is because, you know, there's a saying, what can be measured can be tracked, and what can be tracked can be grown. So that is why we use it. It plugs into our system. Again, we're always talking about our software. It doesn't have to be our software. Anybody can use a tracking number if you have a service that gives you a tracking number. The best way is probably to show you a website that has a tracking number.
Yep, that's a good idea.
So this is
our friend Perry at True Clean.
Perry will pretty up your palace if you want him to. But this is it's just the phone number that shows on your website. Now, everybody gets hung up about their actual phone number.
They do.
And oh my God, everybody knows my phone number.
I can guarantee you people don't.
Nobody knows your phone number. They're clicking either what's saved in their phone or a button on Google somewhere. And the key is we're not changing your real phone number.
No.
We're just showing other people that come from advertising a different number that actually forwards to your real number. So nothing changes. People say, oh my God, the number's on my truck. I don't want to change them. You don't have to. You just can't track where those calls are coming from unless you ask.
You kind of have to make a decision. I mean, we have a lot of companies that will come to us and say, well, I really want to know where things come from.
Yep.
Well, in order to do that, you have to do some nifty marketing things. And this is one of those little tricks, you know, having a tracking phone number will do just that. You'll be able to track the number of people that are using it. And it's just, it's not something to get hung up anymore about, because people are on their phones. They don't care what number is showing there. They want to get to you. That is definitely not the thing to worry about.
Right.
Reviews, those kind of things are more important than a phone number that's listed there that they click on. So don't get hung up.
Yep.
Do not get hung up on that.
One of the best things about the tracking number is the amount of control you have, because you can literally just log into the back end of whichever system you're using, ours included, and say you're going on vacation and you don't want to take the phone calls, you forward it to your partner.
Yeah, that is
literally
the beauty.
Change.
You can have multiple.
You can have multiple ones
phones.
They can track. You can have a front desk answer it. And honestly, the reason we started using tracking numbers, how long ago? 10 years ago, at least,
Something
15 years ago.
Something like that.
Was because we ran a lead generation service. We still do. And we would send phone calls that they would basically be paying us for. And their front desk effing sucked. I don't know how to put it any nicer. And they would not answer the phone.
And
they
actually,
we saved,
there's no actual full proof about it, but I swear we saved that business from going under.
Yeah.
Because we're the ones, because when you have a call tracking phone number, you can have those conversations recorded. A lot of people get hung up about that too. And there's little whispers.
You follow the guidelines. You tell them this call. We
do all the
for quality
guidelines.
Assurance, and your employees know that they're being recorded.
It's a great way
they still suck.
It's accountability. It is a fantastic way for you to figure out whether that front desk is really answering the questions correctly. And in this case, in this scenario, that from an old client, he wasn't that person.
Can I quote him?
Sure. I don't care.
Hello. What do you want? Literally was doing
exactly.
that. He didn't want to answer any questions. He would just, it was a multi-million-dollar revenue business, and he would literally answer hello.
And we were in charge of, they were an agency client. So we were in charge of bringing in leads to this company, and they were wondering why business was going down. And so we started looking. Yeah. Yeah. So we started digging deep into that, and Pat was the one that found it. He's like, "Have you heard these, Angie? Have you listened to these?" Whatever.
Anyway,
we probably saved that company's ass and kept them from going under, because when they got rid of that salesperson that they thought was
the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
He was terrible.
And it's not something that's what we want you to get it for.
So to spin that back in a positive direction,
yes, spin it.
You use it for accountability to train them to do better.
Yes.
It's not always going to be looking for a reason to fire him. This guy was just really that bad.
Yeah.
But you let them know you're listening. You can listen to them and evaluate how they're doing, and you'll find out most people, especially front desk, they don't know how to sell. You can teach them to sell, which will end up in more deals in whatever it is you sell.
Yep. And what's nice is on vacation, you could go on vacation. So many people, myself included till now, because I'm using our system for our business as well. So many people get very connected to this bad boy, to their phone. And so they can't ever go on vacation because all the phone calls are coming into that one cell phone. Well, now, with a tracking phone number, you can set it to go to multiple phones. So you truly can take a vacation from your business and have somebody else that is responsible for it. So yeah, it gives you freedom. So don't think of tracking numbers.
The local vibe. Check them out.
So don't consider a tracking phone number a bad thing, because it does get a bad rap. It has gotten a bad rap. We have a lot of people that have become our clients, and they're like, "Is that the only number?"
Established and they've had the same number forever. Again, that doesn't change. That's where we forward that number to.
Yep.
Or if you want to change it anywhere else.
So as usual, if you
want to show them what it looks like.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about this.
We did. We
actually
forgot
have a dashboard where we can show you what this stuff looks like. So this is our One Acme Corporation, our demo account that doesn't really have a lot of phone calls in it, but you can see how many calls are answered, how many are missed, which is another really powerful thing that you'll see, that if your people aren't answering the phone or if they're not answering fast enough. But it just shows you the latest calls, where it came from, who it was. Sometimes there'll be different information in here. This column right here is whether it's the first call or not. So, it's a brand new prospect or it's the first time calling this line, how long it was. And you click on this and you can actually click and listen to it.
If you're having it recorded.
If it's recorded. You don't have to have it recorded, but if you select it to be recorded, you can listen to them right there, and you can even score it if it's a good call or a bad call.
Which, you guys, it is, another reason to have it recorded is, if you're like me, you forget, if you've got a ton of people calling you on a day-to-day basis, you may forget what someone said, that, maybe there was something important that new customer said, and this is a great way for you to go back and listen to it. So actually, that's another reason.
If you want to show them, you can go right back to it, and you can see this was a call from Angie. You can actually click on her contact and go right in, and you can click right here and start taking notes.
Yep.
Add a task, set an appointment, see what was said in other communications. She had a call. We sent her an email. We texted back. Easy peasy.
Yep.
Makes you more efficient. It makes you a closing machine, and that is a way to boost your business.
Yes. You took the words right out of my mouth. That is what I was going to say.
Anyway, got anything else to say? Go ahead and say something else.
I don't. What's our video for tomorrow?
Oh shit! I knew you were going to ask that. Pardon my French. Google Ads. Guess what?
Setting up the Google Ads. We're still in the build phase, people.
We're still building. This is another thing, another brick that you need in your foundation. Get your call tracking set up. We are on the right screen. And next, we're going to talk about getting the Google Ads set up. So that is day number 9.
Yes.
And then we're going to have a Q&A. So if you got any questions, you can message us, call us, use our web chat, or join us on live number 10 and ask anything you want about what we've talked about so far, and hopefully we can help you boost your business.
Yep. So
until tomorrow.
Oh my God. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. All right. See ya.
Bye.